And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I can always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. On out there with Noel. Then it's Martin. And it's the Beast. And it's Hayes in at the 3 spot. Pass to Prigioni. And here's Wiseman. There's a good screen. Over Martin. Wiseman with the bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Brown outside. Pass to Bulkman. Six on the shot clock. Spins. It's stolen by Wiseman. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Bounce pass, Lopez. Nice ball movement by Boston. Atkins passes to Macon. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lopez against Brown. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Six to shoot. Now Martin. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Bulkman passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Warriors trail by 3. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Noel passes to Bulkman. Rob. Lopez outside. Over Brown. Lopez, no luck.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Martin. And both free throws good for Martin.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Macon. Now here's Wiseman. He's guarded closely. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brown outside. Martin for 3. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. They shoot again. That gives them the lead.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Here's Macon. Prigioni for three. Good on the triple.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Noel, trailing by 2. Here's Balkman. Misses in close. Boston's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here is Martin. He's covered by Wiseman. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Boston making a switch here. Lights checked in. Here's Prigioni. Releases. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Brooks checked in for Brown.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 14.
So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 4. Pass to Noel. Martin kicks to Hayes. Golden State moving the ball around. Now here's Noel. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. Celtics leading by 4. Prigioni for 3. It's hauled in by Balkman. Balkman's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Noel. Rebound Boston.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Lopez dishes to Prigioni. Trying to find Wright. He's got it now. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Balkman's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Prigioni. Over Balkman. Prigioni, that's good. Prigioni's got 5 now. Warriors trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Brooks, the pass to Noel. To the inside. And here's Martin. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. 12 points for him.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's Macon. He's covered by Noel. Atkins passes to Prigioni. Off the left rim and out.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Noel. Nothing on the board. Shoots from 12. No good on that one.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Warriors trail by 5. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Inside. And right with the basket on the assist by Lopez. And that's now 6 points for the Prodigy.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Pass to Hayes. Noel, a screen on Lopez. And Hayes kicks to Noel. Offensive rebound. Now Balkman tries a three. The shot's good from Hayes. And the Celtics with possession here. 4-point game. Lopez outside. To the middle. Here's Prigioni. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Noel. Here is Brooks. Here is Balkman. Hayes with it. 5 on the clock. The three. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Celtics leading by 4. To the wing on the left. Pass to Prigioni. Here's Atkins. It's blocked. They get it back. There's Lopez with the three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Balkman's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hayes, no good. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Wright for the three. Hands it from downtown. Wright's got 9.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here is Balkman. Back to Hayes. Plays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Wright outside. Pass to Prigioni. Lopez outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Macon. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 1:37 left here in the opening quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Martin, and boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Bottoms, he's checked in for Boston. Exum comes in for prime time. The franchise is checked in for the Warriors. Davis comes in for Hayes. Here's Wright. Offline with the baseline jumper. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. Outside for Martin. Here's the three. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Here's Wright. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Hill, he's checked in for Boston. Johnson comes in for Mr. Clutch. And Golden State also making a change. Barnes checked in for Martin. Warriors trail by 4. Brooks, the pass to Noel. Davis, that's for 2. Rebound, Boston.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
To the right side. Here's Macon. Buries it from three-point range. Macon's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Noel finds Davis. And Wright pulls it down. Exum deciding where to go with it. And he drives in. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Exum at the line for 2 shots.
And he makes the first but misses the second. From deep three-point land. And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Wright is out there with Hill. Then there's B. Then it's Johnson. And it's Exum in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Outside Hill. Pass to Wright. Hill, a screen on Davis. Three-pointer Wright. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Davis with it. Guarded by Wright. 7-foot shot. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Davis. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Wright, the pass to Macon. Down low. Here's Hill. The kick out to Wright over Davis. And Wright gets it to go on the assist by Exum. And it's 13 points for the Prodigy. Warriors trail by 6. Brooks, the pass to Baston. Pass to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. East End, the last few decades, we've seen the 3 become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the 3 spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the 3 is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner 3.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Exum sets a screen for Wiseman. The Celtics shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Wiseman.
He hits the second from the line. And so Brown will bring it up for the Warriors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to Noel. Goes up on the high post. Hill pulls it in. Celtics leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Macon. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Boston shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Warriors have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Right outside. Back to Exum. Got a piece of it. And taken away by Brown. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Davis. And it's Wright sending it back. Floats one. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Davis kicks to Brown. Back to Davis. Rebounded by the Celtics. Wright's got 6 rebounds in the game. Right wing. Here's Exum. He takes it in. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And finished off by Davis.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Macon. He's got 13. Wiseman the pass to Macon. Celtics passing it around. Clock at 6 for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Pass to Noel. Lets it go from deep. Exum pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Macon. To the middle. Here's Exum. Comes up empty down low. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Back to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Hill finds Wright. Can they get it? And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. All right, Stan. Hypothetical situation. Down 1. Shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Lopez kicks to Wiseman. Over Hayes. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Warriors leading. And it's Davis missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
To the inside. And Noel throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Prigioni, the pass to Wiseman. Here's Prigioni. He's covered by Brown. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Wright is checked in for the Celtics. And Golden State also making a change. Juan's checked in for Noel. Pass to Martin. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 19 points for Martin.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Lopez outside. Right for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Martin. Over Hill. And it's sent back by Hill. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. The franchise is checked in for Golden State.
Number 8, Stone.
Here's Brown. And Boston with the rebound. Wright's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Takes it inside.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Celtics have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
So he gets them both. The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. And Hayes kicks to Martin. Launches from deep. Rebound Boston. Right from outside. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Martin with it. He's picked up by Lopez. It's hauled in by Prigioni. Boston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Celtics have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. The Warriors trail. Now here's Hayes. Lopez covering. Shoots. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 7 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Wiseman kicks to Lopez. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Martin's in the post. He's got 19. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Down low. Ball stolen. He's with it. Now right defender. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Boomer, he's checked in for Hill. And Bees subbed in for Wiseman. Then for the Warriors, the Beast comes in for the franchise, and Noel subbed in for Davis. Pass to Macon. 4 on the clock. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Warriors leading by 5. Now here's Hayes. 8 points for him. Martin wide open. He fires. They get it back.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
With the drive, Macon. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Outside, Martin. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Wright. Kept alive. Goes up again. Hayes, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Lopez outside. Wright with a screen on Brown. Pass to Macon. Inside. Picked off in midair. Falkman passes to Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
There's Lopez with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Lopez has got 6.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. To the paint. Pass to Prigioni. Back to Wright. He nails it, and we're tied up. Wright's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Now here's Noel. Back to Martin. Back to Noel. Outside Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Martin's got 24 points.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Prigioni dishes to Lopez. It's tipped. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Hayes. Outside, Martin. Off target from outside. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
57.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from primetime.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Beast out there with Martin. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Brown, and it's Noel in at the 2 guard. Down low, and that one is stuffed right through.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Brown outside. Outside, Martin. Pass to Balkman. And he jams it with authority.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Wiseman the pass to Macon. He had a nice open look right there. Macon's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so Brown will bring it up for the Warriors. They lead by 4. Here's Balkman. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Golden State.
He's off on the first.
The line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Boston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Back to Wiseman. Pass to Macon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
For 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. 3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Brown against Lopez. Martin from outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Prigioni. He's covered by Brown. Here's Wiseman. Warriors with the rebound. Balkman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Got a hand on it. Pass to Prigioni. Fires the three. And the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Here's Macon. From down in the low post, it goes. Macon's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Now here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pulls up. Nails the wide open jump shot. Hayes has got 10 points in the game. Celtics trail by 4. Pass to Prigioni. Back to Lopez. Here's Atkins. There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Let's get out of bed. With the fans, give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
Noel wide open. He fires. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Pass to Macon. Now here's Wiseman. Covered by Martin. Fires it up. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Wiseman. Hayes the pass to Noel. Now Bulk. Poked away. And here's the fast break. Prigioni, that's good. Prigioni's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Now here is Martin. He's covered by Wiseman. Martin with the bucket.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Celtics have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And he recovers it. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiseman. And the 3-ball is good. Wiseman's got 12 points in the game. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Hayes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Prigioni looking for an opening. Atkins uses both hands to slam it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
How about the ball hawking defensively, moving their feet, anticipating, and then also coming up with steal.
Making the pass to Wiseman. Here's Prigioni, covered by Hayes. Prigioni can't hit. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with him. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Fires for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Gioni's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Down kicks to Balkman. Cutting the screen. A fadeaway. Balkman's shot is off. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Lopez passes to Atkins. Takes a three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Brown against Lopez. Brown kicks to Hayes. Out to the wing. Releases. Pass to Noel. Drains the three-pointer. Noel's got 14.
The defense has no answer for him right now.
Here's Atkins. And here is Lopez. Nice ball movement by Boston. They set the screen. Wiseman with the bucket. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Hayes with it. 12 points for him. Pass to Balkman. Launches a three. And Macon pulls it down. Macon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Wiseman. Oh, good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Brown. The rebound by the Celtics. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Prigioni. The Warriors pull it in. Noel in the corner, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. The Warriors making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
Warriors, number 14, Jalen Brooks.
Boston has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Wiseman. There's a screen to the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Warriors trail by 4. Martin the pass to Brooks. Martin with the screen for Brooks. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Out to Brooks. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Prigioni. He's got 14. Pass to Atkins. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Now Balkman. And Wiseman comes to help. Brooks, the pass to Balkman. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Prigioni. Here's Wiseman. Here's Macon. He's got 22. Clock at 6. There's Lopez with the 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brooks with it. 1:36 left in the third quarter. That shot wide open. 14 points for the Great One.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And it's Lopez penetrating. Gioni for 3. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Brooks kicks to Martin. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Wiseman dishes to Prigioni. Pass to Atkins. And here's Wiseman. He's got 14. And then Wiseman slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Brooks, the pass to Balkman. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Noel missing. Boston leading by 3. Here's Prigioni. Pass to Wiseman. And then Wiseman slams it in.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
Here's Balkman. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And that one falls for Balkman. Now Wiseman. He's got 18. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fires from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Boston on top, up 2. And we'll have... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Mr. Clutch. Wiseman's out there with Exum. Then there's the prodigy, and it's Hill in its center. That's the Boston 5. To take the lead, traps in the tray. Martin's got 29 in the game. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Right with a screen on Brown. Floats it up for Hill. It's tipped. Now here's Brown. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Here's Wiseman. Lopez outside. Hill sets the screen for Lopez. Hits it from 3-point range.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Lopez with the steal. In the corner, right with it. Takes the 3. And they'll get another chance. Exum the bounce pass. This one for 3. And it's right missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dry.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Martin.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Davis against Lopez. The Warriors pull it in. Martin's got 8 rebounds in this game. Brown outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And it's Martin missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Right outside. From downtown, drills the 3-pointer.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Davis with a screen on right. Martin for three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Pass to Wiseman from outside the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Martin with it. Here's Baston. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Lopez sets a screen for Wright. Lopez outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics making a switch here. Atkins checked in. The Beast, he's checked in for the Warriors. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Wright. Lopez right side. Over to the wing. Here's Atkins. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the first of 3. And some changes here for the Celtics. B's checked in for Exum. And Prime Time subbed in for Lopez. Then for the Warriors, Hayes, he's checked in for Martin. And Noel subbed in for Vaughn. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Warriors trail by 8. And Noel kicks to Brown. Outside, Davis. Pass to Balkman. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Atkins grabs the miss. Here's Boston now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Prigioni dishes to Wiseman. They set the pick to the inside. It's picked off. Here's Davis. Hayes finds Davis. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Balkman. And Wiseman sends it back. Prigioni, the pass to Wright. Here's Prigioni. Pass to Wright. Wright sets a screen. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Balkman. Balkman's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And Hayes kicks to Balkman. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
And that one falls for Balkman. Exum, he's checked in for Wiseman. And the Warriors also making a change. Brooks checked in. Balkman hits them both. Celtics leading by 6. Wright outside. Pass to Macon. It's some arc. It's blocked. And here is Brooks. Here's Hayes. Back to Brooks. And here's Davis for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Sinks the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Brooks, the pass to Balkman. To the paint, he's looking for Hayes and finds him. There's Noel, and it's off the back rim, no good. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Pass Pass to right. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. Balkman's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Hayes. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game. Celtics leading by 4. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And some changes here for the Celtics. Heisman comes in for Wright, and it's Lopez in for Exum. Martin's checked in for the Warriors. Brown comes in for Brooks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He said to them, keep building this lead, guys. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep working hard. Run our stuff. Guys?
Thank you, David. And they're on the break. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Lopez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Wiseman. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 4. Down low. Here's Balkman. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Lopez outside. Pass to Atkins. A three-pointer is right on target. Atkins has got 16 points here in the second half.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
In a fast break now for the Celtics. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Hayes. Here is Balkman. Ball's not loose. Fires from 18. Lopez, no luck. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Now here's Noel. He's covered closely. Hayes the pass to Martin. 6 to shoot. Over Wiseman. And it's Martin missing. Celtics leading by 8. Prigioni. Lopez from long range. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Balkman. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And that one falls for Balkman.
Balkman taking 2 shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Wiseman with a wide open look. And another miss by Boston.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Pass to Balkman. Atkins grabs the miss. The Celtics with the lead. Now Lopez. Here's Wiseman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Balkman, second personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Here is Balkman.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Driving in, and it's denied. Now here's Wiseman, covered by Martin. Wiseman no good. Warriors trail by 8. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty, missing both. Boston leading by 8. Lopez from long range bangs home the trifecta. Lopez has got 6 here in this quarter.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Walkman shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
There's Lopez with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. On the wing Brown. Inside, Martin. And finished off by Martin.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Pass to Macon. Lopez kicks to Wiseman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And it's the Warriors' ball. Now Baltimore. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8.
2 shots.
Walkman hits them both. 40 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And a strong finish with 2 hands. "20 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Now here's Wiseman. So we see Boston get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially